initial part, that is displaying whatever the part that you want to display to output window, which will be mentioned in the .data section. Then next, it will be having it as an array elements, one by one elements that it might be having with the combination of positive and negative numbers. Count with that array count, which you are going to get for this. Every time, whatever the string that you want to display to output window, you need to get the length of it, so which will be calculated with the variables. Okay. And buffer size, as we are taken it with the value if it is a greater than or less than 9. Okay, so it will be a 2-digit number, then we have to take it a first lower bit, and that is a, we can say it as a lower 18 bit and higher 18 bit, 8 bit that you are going to have. Okay, now this macro, so this it will be important part, because macro means what, it will be doing it this repeated part, whatever the instructions which you are writing it repeatedly. System call for read, write. So here we are doing it system call only for write, printing something to output window, that is a count. So that's why we have taken only a one system call, that is a print. You can give any name for this, right? Syntax, it is macro and macro name, right? So and with the 2 arguments for this, you can pass with the more arguments if required. Okay, so this is a system call for write ex comma 4. Then input output operation, that is related with the standard output operation here we need to perform. If it is read, then what it is having, for ex it will be having a value as 0, for ebx also it will be having a value as 0, right? So that is a system call for read, reading something to output window. Here we can change the name also. This is user defined name, I am specifying it properly. Whatever the name that you are giving, just it is to identify print operations. So here we are going the name to this macro as a print, right? This is the name of a macro. Then next, we need to wait for actual part, that is a text part, actual logic. So what we are going to have, we need to display a message. So macro has been called. So what it will do, print with the 2 values. What 2 values? That is actual message and length of it. After getting that, copy that element, one by one element in the ESI, which is having a source indexing for this, the register which will be given with the indexing values one by one, it has input for this, get the count for it, make the bit test, BT, that is a bit, what value you are able to get, whether it is a having with the value or not. So depending on that bit test, just bit test, it will identify whether that value is 0. If it is a bit test with the value as 0 or 1, it will be identifies whether it is having a value in it or not. That is a first word. Okay, so ESI BT, it will, okay, so we'll get with that instruction part also, right? It will perform with the bit test of these, right? The next, if it is a positive number, then get with the increment with the count for it. If it is negative, then increment the count for negative. And then it will be done with the system call. So one by one it will be applying for this. So this loop, it will be continuous till what, to finish with all the elements, right, which we have put in the form of ESI stack मधले जे काही सगळे elements आहेत, that all elements if you have got, and that elements will be ended, it will be ended. Okay, now, after doing that, what we need to do, we need to check with the count for it, what count it is there, and that count we are going to ultimately put it in a BL register. After putting that, printing that, we need to check whether that value whichever we want to display, count, final count, whether it is greater than 9 or less than 9. For that, we need to make a system call. Okay, and this it will be done as an exit last case. If it is less than 9, okay, after that checking, it will check with this, right, ex value that we are going to have, whether it is a number which we are going to have, whether it is a referring this as into 2-digit number, we can say it as, which we need to display. Then touch with the buffer size, rotate it for 4-bit, check whether it is a less than 9, compare it, display that value if it is less than 9 or greater than 9. Okay, we need to make the ASCII conversion. So this it will be, so this system call it is for ASCII conversion. That is a, if we need to get it number which is a greater than 9, that means what we need to convert it 30th H X value. Right, so what is a 30th H? If we'll put that in the its form, so it will be, we are able to get it to the actual value, that is a more than 9, so we need to convert it into form. Okay, A, B, C. Okay, so what values which will be having, that will be compared, and this loop it will be continued. So after that, so this is one system call for checking with this positive count. Similarly, it will be for negative. Right, so we'll save with this. We'll now execute for this. For execution, what will be required? We need to check whether first that file, where it is, that is in document. Right, so we'll change for this. Documents, I think it is there, right? ls. Right, so here we are having this exp5. We're saved with that file. So we'll compile for this nasm -f. So you can use it as a 64 bit also. So that same you can use it here. Okay, so we need to change for this command. Okay, because it will be work for 8-bit and 16-bit also, and also for 32. Okay, so first we need to get a object file, right? So that we need to generate from this ASM file, that is exp5 dot asm 0 parser instruction expected line 40. So what it is, 40. So you can able to see line number here. Okay, loop, right? So it is loop, not loop. So you can able to get it the error, right? So wherever it is having, with the help of this line number, right? So here you can able to get to the line. So there you can make a changes. Undefined PC count, so it is done 38 and 43. 43, where we are doing PC count. We're taking some different name. PNCT, right? So PNCT 38 is so right. PNCT, right? So we are going to initialize that, and 43 PNCT. So, right, so hopefully it will be generating with the .o file. If we get it for ls, right? So for this ASM file, we are generated with the object file, right? So with the help of this object file, we can able to now load this. Okay, or we need to link this file with the get it to executable. Right, so exp5.o and this executable file name, suppose we use some abc. Okay, you can do anything for this. Right, so if we make it as ls, we can have this abc executable file. Right, so what you are able to see changes. Right, so in the document, it's after compiling for this, we are able to get a for this exp5.asm. object file, and for this object file we need to generate the, or we need to link that with the hitting executable file. So this is a executable file. Right, so we go to the terminal. Right, so now we need to execute for this dot slash abc. That is this. So we need to get it with this. Maybe not having with the permission, access permissions. But your output on. Next people. It will this executable file. It will bring the access permissions. We'll just set it. Okay, so get it one more folder here. Maybe in this we'll see. Okay, so because sometimes it will be having some issues for this, so it may not have access permission for this. So let's see with this file. Okay, so which has been given with some alternative name. Okay, so we'll compile first with the name as, I think here we are given ext51. To load this also. Okay, so there ld exp 5, right? 65 small letters 1.0 and for this will, let's say this will be abc dot slash abc, right? So it will be given an output as in this form, right? So with the positive count as 4 numbers are positive and 3 are negative values. Okay, so after converting it into a binary form, taking a ones complement for this and adding 1 to it, it will check with the MSB bit, and if that MSB bit is 0, then it will be a positive number. If it will be a 1, after taking ones complement, then it is a negative number. Okay, so this it will be a scenario where we need to, okay, so if we need to get with the some access permissions, we need to get it for this folder, right? So hope you are able to get with this content. So we might be able to get with this. Okay, the executable file. Okay, so what is important in this? That is a related with the macro call and with the BT bit test operation. So this part that we'll be having, right? So that is for checking whether it is number is greater than 9 or less than 9. So that it will be continued for mostly for every program, because here we are going to check that value which will be a single digit or 2-digit value. We need to convert it into ASCII form. Okay, so if it will be a single digit number, then definitely it will be a rated for lower half, lower 8 bit, then it will be goes for higher 8 bit. Okay, so it will be changed for the output that you need to identify, right? So if we get an overall scenario, so what we need to have, we need to convert this number, check for that whether it is a positive or not, and then get with the final count. Okay, so that's it for this. So as it will be a for starting assignment, we are supposed to get with the each and every flow of the instructions. So further part, it will not require much time. You need to get it with the further instructions also. Okay. So you start putting the attendance in the chat box. If you are having any queries, you can just wait for. If anyone is having with any queries, okay. So already these instructions already we have used it for performing with the bit test PT and for jump instructions. Okay, so if you are having any queries, you can ask for it. Okay, start putting the attendance in the chat box. So here, as you can able to see it, we can have with the instructions which can be used for 32-bit. So if we'll go for 64-bit, it will be having with a slight change with the instructions. Okay, so we'll see with that also in the next session for getting you with the 32-bit also, and that is for 64. Hope all of you are given with the attendance. Okay, so I need to give it few instructions. So don't leave the meeting, just wait for a minute.
Recording in progress.
Just wait for a minute. Okay, so I think many of you are not given the attendance till